Good morning, everybody. Well, as it gets cold across the country, it can start to just wreak havoc on your skin. The other day on my elbow, I'm like, what's that? What? Do I have eczema? Like, there's some flaky thing going on. I'm like, that wasn't there in the summer.
Yeah,
I know, right?
That's what happens.
The joys. So Dr. Julia Carroll is here. She's a dermatologist from Compass. Good to have you.
Nice to be back.
So let's talk, myths.
Yeah, so we're going to quiz you all. I think we've got trues and falses.
Yep.
So first one is it fine to slack off on your sunscreen in the winter?
False. That wasn't really a true or false question, but false.
I used to think it was true.
Right. So absolutely not. We know that in the summertime, there's a lot of UVB rays, and that does go down in the wintertime. But with the reflection from buildings and from sidewalks and snow and ice, you actually can get an 80% increase in some UVB rays. And UVA is there all the time. So I think we have a visual of what UVA sun damage can do to skin. So this is a woman this picture was taken at the exact same time. So the picture that's more lined, that was the side that she sat by a window her entire life in the same desk. And that's the dramatic difference that UVA can make through the window, so through glass, your car, your office. So it's very important.
I just got scared straight, Julia.
Exactly. So should we do 100 or 150?
You know what? In the summertime or in the wintertime, I'm happy with.
You know, wear sunscreen, you look like Johnny Cash. So watch out.
I'm happy with a 30. So we've got a couple products here that have sunscreen built into them, into your moisturizer, and I think that's a great option for the wintertime. Okay.
30.
30. And then another question. So thicker moisturizers are better than thin.
For protection or for what?
To keep yourself moisturized.
Thicker is better.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll go with
Guys,
winner,
throw up,
winner.
you guys.
Rosie wins.
Oh, really?
So it's false. So it's actually
Really?
So this is something as dermatologists we used to preach. Get the thick one. If it pumps, it's not worth it. But it's actually not true. So what you want to do is look for certain key ingredients. So things like petrolatum and dimethicone are great ingredients. Glycerin is a good one. And then something like hyaluronic acid can also be really, really moisturizing. Yeah. So I always say it's kind of like when you get dressed for a cold day. You don't want to just put on your one big thing. You want to layer things up, and that's the same thing with ingredients. And then I love for a face moisturizer, something like a serum can really be very helpful because it's very light, and you can put it on, and it sort of just preps your skin, and then your normal moisturizer is probably going to be more effective.
Do serums work?
They do. Well, I mean, that's a kind of a loaded question because there's some serums that are meant to be anti-aging. This one's meant to be hydrating. So it goes back to ingredients as well.
And that SkinCeuticals line we've talked before. I love that line.
Yeah, very medical grade, and you can feel it's very. Men love that one. That's one of my favorite.
Over rocks or neat?
Okay, next question.
All right, lip balms can make your lips more chapped.
Yes, that's true.
I mean, true.
There you go.
I said false. Like you
Actually, false.
What?
Really?
I was right.
Yeah.
So we have another picture here of something called lip lickers dermatitis. So it's not actually the lip balms, but it's the saliva that when you're licking your lips constantly, the saliva is acidic. It breaks down food.
My boy's
Kids get it
5. He
all
comes
the time.
back with like, stop licking your lips. He's like,
He's
I don't
like,
do
I'm
it.
not doing it.
Oh, like a maniac.
And then
Yeah.
you see them at it.
So it's the saliva.
It's the saliva, but it was a bit of a trick question because if you look at, I like very bland lip balms. So they have this little Vaseline. It's so cute. I love that one. But something that's minty, or you can pass that around. This one smells like grapefruit. One smells like berries. This Carmex is very minty. You're going to lick your lips over and over
The
again.
only thing about the little pots, though, is the fact that I never buy those, and I use a lot of chapstick, because your hands are filthy most of the
I guess
time.
that's
You're
true.
dipping it in there and then rubbing it on your
Unless you
mouth.
got a Q-tip to do it.
It comes in this version as well, too. So you can
There
do
you
that.
go.
So let me ask you, because I have to have one of those with me at all times. Otherwise, by the end of the day, I'm dead.
Is it minty?
It doesn't. No, it's not.
plain.
But I'm convinced my lips don't moisturize because I do it for them by putting stuff on. If I were to stop, I mean, it's an addiction. No,
It is an addiction.
Yeah, okay,
So the
good.
question is, are you licking your lips because you put it on? That's where you just see. That's where the addiction component comes in. If you think you just put it on, it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Probably you just tend towards having dry lips. But if you find you're licking it all the time, that might be where it is. But you don't even know when you're doing
Depends
it.
who I'm with.
All right. So next question: can shaving your legs make your skin? Or sorry, we've got to do true false. Can shaving your legs will make your legs less dry?
I know this one.
Shaving
You do?
your legs
No.
will make them
Less dry.
I'm gonna
Just only because the ladies went with it.
Okay. It's actually true.
come on, girls.
You were right.
You're just being a contrarian.
No, everyone knows that if you shave your legs, they're less dry.
Or your face. So men know this inherently
course.
because it exfoliates. So this little razor is one of the best
exfoliates, girls.
exfoliators out
I
there.
don't even know, so be quiet. Sorry, we're having a little fight here. Sorry.
That's all right. Go ahead. Do you know what barcodes are? When we talk about
Barcodes?
wrinkles?
Oh.
No.
So we've got a little shot of barcodes. Okay. So why do we see these in women and never in men? These lip lines that women hate.
I'm guessing shaving is involved.
Shaving is a large part of it. Yeah.
Are
So
you serious? Because
Yeah.
you're constantly exfoliating?
you're constantly
Shaving
exfoliating.
It's really tough on your skin.
Well, as long as you moisturize afterwards, go back to one of these guys, it's actually in good shape. So once or twice a week is actually a good habit to have, even in the winter when we think no one's looking at our legs.
Keep shaving your legs. There.
Wow.
It's good for you.
Good. I'm glad we have some myths that we're actually busting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly did. Dr. Julia Carroll, thank you so much. From Compass, always good to see you.
Thank you.